These two prime ministers showed up to this law of the sea tribunal, as Antoine would put it, in Germany, to give evidence on whether carbon emissions absorbed by the ocean should be considered marine pollution and what obligations nations have to protect the marine environment. Fair questions. And also, yeah, it's pollution. Like, yes, it's to ask that question. How is that not established? Like, that is absolutely pollution. But this is where we are, folks. So the tribunal will next hear from Germany, France, Saudi Arabia, and Australia on September 25th, and then issue an advisory opinion once they hear from everyone. So they heard from these two island nations, those countries, and that will come. They will come up with this advisory opinion, which is not legally binding, but is intended at least to offer guidance to craft climate protection law. Yeah.
Well, why? Yeah, why would we ever ascribe to international law in that way, right? Why do we ever come together as a world and say that this affects us all? Affects us all not unequally, but it does affect us all nonetheless, and actually, abide by these things. I mean, look, here's the thing. I mean, we've got the UN doing like war crimes stuff all the time, and nothing. Sometimes stuff comes of it if it's a weaker nation, but if you're powerful enough, no one's gonna mess with you. You got an army that no one's gonna come in and try to arrest a sitting dictator or president of a country with nukes. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks. I feel it's good for publicity's sake to get out there and publicize that something is going wrong, but it does. I think it blows to be the representative who has to attend these kinds of things, knowing that ultimately nothing will come of it aside from a mention in the paper or the media picking it up. But there is something to there's something to say about that. That's fine, but that's just so disheartening. It sucks. I can't say anything else about it.
It does. I mean, we've covered this in various ways on the pod before. The oceans, folks, if you haven't heard, if you haven't been paying attention, they're critical to our survival. Excessive carbon pollution acidifies our waters and bleaches our coral. Again, look at our past episodes, look at some of the clips, we've covered it.
Which is furthermore, because it's not legally binding, why the representatives, whoever's going, they should dress up as their favorite sea animal or fictitious sea creature. I'm still holding out hope. I mean, I just feel like someone should
be better if they could find out what their local marine life was like, because for some of these landlocked countries, you're just going to get like little prawns or something, like whatever lives in like a lake.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. You'll have some interesting stuff.
I'm saying I wish it's like
maybe an eel or catfish.
Sure. A catfish, yeah. Why not? I am Neptune. I'm representative of Antigua. I speak for the oceans. Something like that.
Quiet catfish.
Just make a spectacle of it so that you draw more attention to your cause.
It's like the game Clue. They only go by their like character names.
Yeah, perfect. I like that. That's a good reference. I like that.